So sorry, there's a request in the box. I can't let you in. Who Hayley's with? Yeah, I'm watching it on here. Decline. Piss off. I'm from Red Chat. Thank you, everyone.
I don't know if I'm cohort, if you can find if you can nudge or not. Don't know.
Oh, thank you. Great too, my Adam.
They're telling him in Corey's chat that she's going to add you in.
It's like the bloody them drums. Corey's chat's getting to know I'm wanting added in. Donna's chat is. Hayley's chat will be. But Hayley has me blocked.
"20 seconds.
Are you still letting Top Girl on? Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I?
Go on your cohort to see if you can request them because the battle's nearly finished with these seconds.
I order till they off the victory lap. No, thank you, me babbies. Let me just see. Have they started a game?
No. Still on the victory lap.
Let me find. Oh, misread. It is right.
No, they're still on the victory lap now.
It's still on the victory lap.
There you go, the match has ended now.
Are you Henry?
You cheeky bastard. You're on TikTok, right?
Yeah, wait, I'm waiting to request a match. No, don't.
Just ready to come out the box.
Are we fighting?
Oh, has she?
Are you
Right.
boxing?
I'm not. I'm just,
See fucking use, is it?
Hello.
Hi, me baby, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just don't understand why the fuck I'm getting so much grief this morning. Like, it's wild.
So exactly the same here. Right, listen. Not one of us has agreed with what's been said, but personally, me myself, I can't blame Top Girl because it wasn't her that said it. But I would have went into Hayley's, but I'm blocked because she hasn't got a little backbone. And what I want to say on that, can you remember when Hayley was having all the shit? The only one to stand shoulder by shoulder with her when everybody fucked off from her was Top Girl. But you know what's the matter with Hayley? She's attracted now. That's my opinion. I think she fancies Alex. So she's putting her feelings over the top of people that were very, very loyal to her. It was only a few weeks since she was fucking Alex off in a conversation too. Let's be real about it if we're going to go there. But like I say, I would have said this to her face, but she's blocked me on the account. Don't put up with no shit. You haven't done anything wrong. You're still Alex's friend. You can't be...
Do you know when we was on the phone yesterday and we were discussing the whole Alex and Top Girl situation? Please tell the 4,000 people who I backed and who thank you. I said, you know, obviously, I'm
right,
Alex
and who did I back?
Nobody. You didn't want to
Thank you.
lose the friends.
Thank you.
Lives in there now.
So nobody was... It wasn't a one-sided conversation. Misread all the way was back on Alex, but I was back on the two of them. They both my friends. Nobody's done. I can't unmod Top Girl's husband. He's not my mod, but Top Girl didn't say it, and it's not a recording. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion on that. But this is very shitty how we all getting the blame for everything that's going on, all because it's friends. We all getting the blame, but don't I feel bad, my Donna. This is how it's gone on for 2 days. Don't feel bad. Listen, you've had your opinion. You've backed Alex. You can't do no more about it.
Yeah, well, you know, even though obviously everything's cracked off, you know,
But listen, it is what it is. I was only wanting to be in there because I thought she's getting all this shit for nothing to do with Miss Red. Do you know what I'm saying? But people's going to go at you. I don't know what they're going to go at you for. I don't know why. But listen, you had Alex's back. I had both the backs. But one thing I'm not doing is demodding my top girl, and I'm not stopping her from coming on my platform. She did not say it. It was her husband. End of. So we had our words. The only part of it I was disappointed with, it should not have been fetched like to my platform. She should have done it on her own. Me and Top Girls had words over that. She's apologised I don't know how many times, and that's absolutely fine by me now. She's put a big girl knickers and apologised. We've moved over. Kitty Cat Pearl, sorry, you're in the wrong. If that's how you feel me, Babby, press that little button at the top. Piss off. But anyways, I've only come just to say, are you all right? And don't feel bad.
Like, you know, at the end of the day, I you know, I stand with Alex. That's me personally.
Exactly.
Me and you are friends. I'm not falling out with anybody. I don't want all this shit. You know what I mean? So,
Nobody does. But don't you and Alex don't even speak on the phone and say what you're going to say to each other on the phone, because why should I mean, listen, I love everybody with this moral compass thing, right? Like, how many times has other people said things and done things, you've called them the worst, and then the very next day I've seen you sat in the comments gifting them. So come on, let's be real, eh? What kind of woman stays with a man that threatens, that would call she's married to him, right? She can't help but come out of her husband's mouth. So, do you know all of them a lot as well? And listen, if there's any gypsies in the thing, my favourite saying, if I'm thinking, I'm going to get you, I'm sorry, but it's a normal everyday thing in my world. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a normal everyday thing in my world. So whatever you say and whatever you don't, you ain't changing my mind. I ain't stopped being friends with anybody, and Top Girl's still me mod. So I don't know. They don't threaten to grape. Like I say, take that up with Top Girl's husband. I don't know what was said in that. Take it up with Top Girl's husband. I'm not getting into that. But Top Girl didn't say anything. That's what I'm saying. Right.
I mean, however you go about it with Top Girl, you know, that's you know, Top Girl's your friend. You know
Exactly. And if she said it, my Donna, she didn't say it. Exactly. But Top Girl did not say it. It was her husband. And you know, when everybody's saying it's a recording, if you listen to that full clip, when he starts talking and I'm saying, Alex, get in the box, and Top Girl says, no, he doesn't want a conversation, he's just saying this message. And then she said to him, repeat it again or start it again or something. Repeat it again, because I'll stop the man from talking.
Thank you, darling. All right, darling. Well, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to get on with my show.
I know Donna thinks it's a recording, and I think it's not. We entitled to our opinion. We entitled to our opinion. Stop. Exactly. Anyway, listen, as long as you're all right.
No, I'm fine. I'm just like, obviously, it's just a fucking whole mess, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, anyway. I think you okay?
I'm good now. I took half a sleeping tablet last night. I've had a lovely sleep.
Okay, darling. All right, I'll speak to you soon.
Okie doke, me baby, right?
All right, love
See you. Bye. Love you, my Donna. Bye. Sorry, everybody. I've only come on so I could jump in the box with my Donna because 2 certain people's got me blocked. So I was going to sit with my friend. Do you know what I'm saying? It is a storm in a teacup, and it's a shame it had to come to this. But it is what it is, and I'm not backtracking on anything. I think the world of Alex, I think the world of my Top Girl. She's not getting demodded. But Hayley Comet, the cunt, is trying to cause riots. And of course, the other one's going to team up with Hayley because that's just how the cookie crumbles on here. But Hayley, just do you remember when nobody, and I mean nobody, stood by you? One person stood shoulder to shoulder, and that was fucking Top Girl. You absolute weirdo, and in my opinion, Hayley's doing this because she fancies Alex Brigham. And I'm going to say it, that's nothing on Alex's part, but I think Hayley fancies a bit of Alex. And if she does, well done, but stop chucking your friend under the bus just because you fancy a fella. That's my opinion. And if you had anything to say, Hayley, I'm saying it with chest, I tried to come into your live, but I found out I was blocked. What a pity. But anyways, barring from that, everybody, I am going to have me breakfast now. I love yous all. And I will be, well, I don't even know what fucking time it is. Give us an hour and I'll be back on in an hour, but let me just get sorted. Mwah. Big love, everybody. Bye. Hi, me babies. I wasn't going to come on, but I thought I'll come on in about half an hour with you. Oh man, honestly. Are you all alright? Let's see, it's alright. Hey, I've got this bloody body warmer out, you know, the one that doesn't fit us. So I've got it out where it's being washed. Like it does, but squashes the lollies down, so it always has to sit there. So I've got my bloody heater. The battery's gone getting charged now, ready for tomorrow, because I tell you what, it's getting fucking cold. So thanks. I wonder what was in the pockets of my lighter. Yeah, I thought I'll come on and have a little nap with you, because I'm pissed off. We're sick of hearing the same fucking shit on this app all the time, the same shit. This could be sorted out with a phone call instead of sitting fucking going from live to live to live to live. Honestly, it's pathetic at this point. It actually is pathetic. And if we want to go on about things being outraged, I mean, look at that time Corey said he was going to pour petrol over me, so isn't that a threat to kill, right? I don't care if they come to us. There's one and get one free, Corey. Fuck off. The same Corey when you were going to pour petrol over us, that was a fucking threat to life. And you know when you turn around and say, I'm going to bum your dad or I'm going to bum your brother, isn't that the same difference as when whatever the man said, which I'm not agreeing what the man said, but I'm just saying these are the same, for instance. So is that person giving you consent when you said you're going to bum their dad or bum the brother? Honest to God, it's fucking pathetic at this time. And the way to get it sorted out, go and have a phone call, finish it. If it's not for TikTok views, TikTok drama, go and have a phone call, get it finished, sort it out, man to man. It's done. It's fucking done. Honestly. But I loved how I was getting blamed there for fucking siding with Top Girl. I haven't sided with nobody. Not one fucking person I haven't sided with. And I said it was fucking wrong. And then I shouldn't have directed me to Miss Red. I shouldn't have directed to Luke. And I shouldn't have directed it to Jay. And I thought, where was it not directed to me? Not that I want Pearl to get any hate, because I don't. Piss off. Honest to God, I'm fucking sick of hearing it. How many times has he said, go and get a rope and go and do this and go and do that, wishing death on people, then saying you're going to actually do it, like when he was going to pour petrol over me. So I was either going to be disfigured for life and in where I couldn't do anything, where my family would have to look or buried in the ground, one of the two. So in my opinion, in my eyes, and when he's saying he's going to bum people and do this to your dad and this to your brother, no difference, have the same outrage for everybody, different. To say it was a recording, that's another thing as well. I never said that when I was in the live. He says his name Alex once, and then he could say something first and then Alex. It was no fucking recording, and everybody's saying this, that and the other. Honestly, phone the man up and get it sorted and get it done. If it's not for views, if it's not for clout, and if it's not for a few presents, phone the man up and get it sorted. It's getting boring now. Is this going to go on for another 3 weeks? Fucking hell. Different having a little piss take. I mean, even still, going in and saying, yeah, when I effed your cousin or whatever you done to the cousin in a carpet licker, I've just heard that, and I thought, oh my God. And then for the other one to come out and say, yeah, did you, what was it, I don't know if I'm right on this, did you FaceTime me I wonder if she can go and lick Delusif's carpets. Well, that's mocking disabled people, really, in my opinion, and mocking somebody else's family. I don't get where all of this one-side hypocrisy is coming into it, for fuck's sake. Honestly, I really don't. And do you want to know something? Whoever doesn't want to speak to me, I don't really care. I do not really care, because to me, this is all frilly draws and bloomers going on. When a man said something to a man, you ring him and get it sorted out and be done with it. Just ring them and get it done with. If it wasn't for views, how many times did I ask a certain person to ring me? But you know why doesn't? Because it's for a few balloons and a few gifts and a few more followers. But I was willing. He's not blocked on my WhatsApp, still not blocked on my WhatsApp, because I'm waiting for that phone call. If he's got that much to give and that much to say, he come on and said, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Where was the outrage for that? None whatsoever. So then I went back and said whatever I was saying, and I'll keep saying whatever I'm saying till he picks that phone up and tries to sort it out like a man. Honestly. But I love how this has come back around. And Hayley Comet, if yous are still coming to me and she's still in there minge baiting, she's got a fancy now for Alex. The video I watched of you where you're sitting saying about something coming out your back end, the man's stuff coming out your back end. Honest to God, I couldn't believe it. And then the things I was hearing is your child's 6. Yes, I'm mentioning this. I seen a clip on Evil Queens this morning, what she was playing, or a video was, I can't remember whatever I was watching. Something to do with Evil Queen. I thought, oh my God, really no. On about sexualities of people, about being pregnant, your monthlies, and I thought, oh, I'm no. And then that, like, well, you could go on forever with things that's being said and it's okay, but again on here, selective outrage. Honest to God. And she sat over there, yes Alex, no Alex, 3 bags fucking full Alex. Hayley, get a life, it's not a good look. Honestly, it was only 2 weeks since you were fucking dissing him out on a voice recording. Fake as fuck. You were dissing him out on a fucking voice recording, but it's okay now. It's okay. We've smoothed it over. It's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Honest to God, get a fucking life. Hayley Comet and blocked me. That's when she knows, blocked me. If you've got something to say to me, Hayley, unblock us and come over. You're not blocked on my half. Come over. Instead of sitting there, yes, Alex. That's right, Alex. Yes, that's perfectly right, Alex. You fucking weirdo. Honestly, they be sat over there laughing and taking the piss as usual. I don't give a fuck. How's about that? I don't give a fuck. Do you know something? This morning I tried to phone my top girl, because last night when I tried to phone her, she was uncontrollable on the phone, right? And anyways, and then I tried to phone her this morning. The phone was engaged. I thought she'll ring back. Then I've had her on the lives on a couple of times today. Them all take the piss out because she was crying. Let me tell you, behind the scenes, she is fucking broken. That's what she is. She said, Pearl, she went, my husband, he speaks Albanian. She said, yes, he understands perfect English, right? She said, because he works with a load of people who's all English. He's the only Albanian there, right? He's the only Albanian. So he understands perfect English. He doesn't speak it, right? So she said, if I had said once one wrong thing what he'd said, she said, that's causing problems for me. And come on, let's face it, I don't know anybody else, but I do know when I was married, if my husband was like there and he said, say this, I know I would have to say it, end of. Like, why are you going to cause problems? I don't, but it didn't come out of her mouth. Yes, wrong doing it on my platform. I'll still stand by that. It was vile. Absolutely vile what was said. But you know what I wish that she would get for one of a translator, or even anybody outside of the situation of this, a translator come on and say this is what's said, because one thing said, let's just speak Albanian like I don't, like most don't, to do that. It was vile, exactly. And if that has been said, it's fucking vile, and I'll still stand by it, right? I don't believe in that. It should never have been said, but neither should half the things that people on this app say. Neither should half the things. But I just love this proper bully mentality that's coming out Courtson, why? Oh, hey, my Tory, and sorry you're talking to somebody else, thought you was asking me a question there. But I do love all of this bully mentality, what's coming out, because Top Girl's face doesn't fit. There's loads of people doesn't like Top Girl, loads of people doesn't like me. There's Torian in the chat, loads of people don't like her. But fucking get on with it. But once they just wait for something to happen and whoosh, they're there. I know I've had it done to me. Please believe me, and I know what it feels like. And let me tell you, she's fucking broken. She's absolutely destroyed, but again, she's in a rock and a hard place. Shit, that's her husband and she's still going to live with at the end of the day. But I do love how Hayley, honest to God, grow up Hayley, running about. You just come out and like say, Alex, do you want to get rid on instead of, because, you know, when you listen, you cringe, you actually fucking cringe. Do you know, I will give the other one the name Minge Baiter. You are up there with her. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the filth and the dirt that comes out of your mouth on the live, and the filth and dirt that you're allowed to speak when there's kids around, well, that's on another level too. So not just Top Girl, how everybody mentions what she says in front of her kids. Same as what Hayley does over there. Same as, no different. What are you doing, Pearl? Bully TG is the bully. Open your eyes, listen to yourself. I can't even say your name. Gia, I'll help you along, baby, right? Just so you don't have to listen to me bullying anybody or going on about anything that is going to traumatise you. Fuck off. How's about that? Oh, is Hayley in here? Somebody just said leave Hayley, Pearl leave, or Hayley leave Pearl, or Pearl leave. Is Hayley in here? Bully or not, she didn't say it. Her husband. Exactly. This is what I can't get over. It's not Top Girl that said it. It was her husband, and it was still wrong. Whichever way, whatever was said, it was still wrong to be said on my platform. They should have had the phone call. I gave Top Girl that telephone number a few days before. Then I asked her. Top Girl laughed about, well, I'm going back to the cellar. Now piss off. That's what she laughed at. When the message gets finished, you hear your Top Girl talk, she turns around and says, well, on that note, everybody, I'm going to go. She says what she says, back to the cellar, and that's when she laughs. So if you're going to tell a story, tell it right. Don't just say, so it's spinning to your little way of thing. She said it a good bit after. When she said she was going back to the cellar, then she laughs. Exactly, that is exactly what she laughed at. Right, oh, and that's another thing. I've heard this on the app today, and I don't know where I've heard this at. People's going on about he's not on the app, but he heard Alex say about Top Girl's husband that he fucks about, so she should treat him better at home because he's fucking about everywhere. Her husband was sat beside her. That's how it was heard. Her husband sat beside her. So he wasn't on no app. That's how it was heard. Has not been laughing about it all day. I don't know what you're on about. She has been laughing all day. Well, listen, let me tell you nothing what I've heard of her. And if she's not allowed to go onto her platform and laugh and carry, I've just heard Alex laughing with Corey. What's the difference? What is the difference? Come on, for fuck's sake. I'd love to see any of yous in the street when any of this is going on. Would yous give it a flying fuck? Just like nobody was bothered with what Corey comes out of his mouth all the time. But, now listen, here's a one for you. And let's see how long it is. You know when Corey's on Alex's platform and the next time Corey says, I'm going to bum your dad or I'm going to bum your uncle, that uncle or them dad is not given permission, is Alex going to say, bang out of order, Corey, apologise to that person now? Corey will tell him to go take a flying fuck, and then that'll be that. Is there going to be any outrage? No. Pearl, you've also said this. What have I said? Hairy bent. Whatever your name is. Give us a little look at you. What have I said? Oh, I thought no followers. Another one. Let's help you out here, darling. Oh, we go. Tatty bye. Tatty bye. Listen, whoever doesn't agree with me still keeping Top Girl and still keeping her as my mod, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna unmod her or defriend her for nobody. Like I say, me and Top Girl has called each other the worst. We've called each other the worst, right? But she stood at my side. Her and Miss Red were the only two people to stand by my side. And I've listened to Poison as well saying, I wanted her when nobody is. Piss off, Angie. You wanted me because it was going to bring views into your room. That's exactly what you wanted me for. So let's not fuck about the situation. That's exactly what you wanted me for. So no, there was only Donna and Top Girl stood beside me when all of that shit was going on. Everybody else walked away. So let's be real about it. Oh, and I'm not getting involved. I am not getting involved. You know what I'm sick of and what I've come on here tonight? Because Hayley's stirring that pot, poking the bear all the time. Stir, 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 stir. I'm not getting involved because I'm still saying what was said to Alex was vile, disgusting on every level. But let's wait till the next time Corey says something. Let's just wait. And let's see all of you who's got all this madness in you now, all this enrage in you now, let's all go see. Just go across there and give him what for.
Hello.
Hey, hi, Chantel.
Right. Just try and clear something up for you, right? That whole thing around Top Girl, we never asked him to... It wasn't a recording, and I can show you why it wasn't a recording, because you forget, I can get your live replays on my phone. As a mod, right? Now, if I'm at that point, sorry, Pearly Pops is bringing us the ball. So on here, right, it's where I paused it, it's an hour and 26 minutes into your live stream, and it says, and you turn around, and Top Girl says Pearl, and you say yes, and at the time, Best Girl's talking, right? So I'm going to play what was said before he finished saying what he said, because when he started,
box a minute.
when he started, he says something completely different to what he says.
Let me mute up because you can hear the motorbikes in the back. So put your camera on and show the video, or let them listen. I don't know, whatever. I'll mute.
It's like just a clip thing from your live that I can get. Let me flip the camera. There we go. So that's all it is there. Look, so you can see clip highlight, an hour and 26 minutes in. Right? So this is where it starts.
I think my husband wants to speak to Alex.
Alex.
1 minute, Top Girl, 1 minute.
Everything,
Alex.
mommy.
What? Top Girl, 1
So if you notice there, right, he does say there, he says mammy, right? Now if you listen when he starts again, and he says it again about Alex, and he starts again, he doesn't mention mammy in that second bit if you listen.
Alex, do you want to get up in the box? Sorry. It's just a message. He doesn't want a conversation with us. I didn't know about this. Sorry. If he wants to get up, he can. Sorry, I'm not. Am I carrying on or are we waiting? I'm just saying, does Alex want to come up? Oh, sorry.
Alex, kam përtashi rrët motrat, nonën vetëm mos t'ka pasha, pa të vrarë nuk kam për të nënë.
He said,
So that's the difference between the two. The first bit, Pearl says wait a second, and tells him to wait, and Best Girl is still talking to somebody, right? And then he stops, and then he says again he starts again with the name Alex.
I don't know, I've never even looked at my live recording. I'm sick hearing about, tell you the truth, honestly.
So that's what that is at the minute, right? There we go. Yes, it's a message that she wanted for Alex. He didn't want a conversation with Alex. He wanted a message given to Alex. That's like me saying, Pearl, Pearl, I've got a message for you. I don't want a conversation with you. I'm passing the message on. So, but Top Girl
Sorry,
was on there.
What? Sorry, what you're saying? Honestly, do you know when I've just zoned out? I really am. I'm sick to death of hearing about it. I really am sick to death of hearing about it.
But at the end of the day, she's apologised. She turned around and said that basically she should never have brought it to Pearl's platform. Yeah, Dolly's going to go mad because there's so much
Exactly. But Top Girl's apologised for coming on. Me and Top Girl had words over that. And then I was irate with myself. And then we both had our little few words and she apologised. She said, I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Should I have been a good friend to you? I shouldn't have done that. And then I said, no, you shouldn't have. And then I said, oh my God, I said, they need to sort it out. And it was when Alex, I don't know where this... the only thing I can think of is when people saying the grape word was mentioned. That was never mentioned. It was doing something, but this is what I'm trying to say. Same difference when Corey says to somebody, I'm going to your dad or your brother, but he uses the word like the word people back to the other side use. This is what's getting on my nerves. And people laugh at one, but take the other one, which it's still, none of it's good. None of it's fucking good. But I'm just, honestly, I'm sorry, I'm pissed off. I'm just pissed off at listening to myself getting blamed today when my issue with Hayley, I think I'm getting the blame for sending people across and Hayley getting hate, and it wasn't that at all. It was Hayley slagging me off for having Tom in the box. Nothing at all to do with the fucking Alex and Top Girl situation. Honestly, I thought, fucking hell, any chance everybody's getting is exactly no threat of any actual encounter at all is good. It's not. Nobody is condoning that. I'm not. But what I'm saying is, what is the difference? Oh, God. Oh, listen, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm going into